My name is Richard Marting. I'm the drama director at Godinez Fundamental High School. I'm so excited to be able to share some selections from our fall play, Almost Maine. You'll be seeing 4 different scenes that we filmed virtually, students from home, and then edited together. They had to provide their own costuming and in many cases even their own direction. Created their own props and then put the performance together. So we originally screened a few months ago and happy to present tonight. There will be a live question and answer afterwards. And again, if you have a question while you're watching, please submit it. We'll keep track of that and address it at the end with some of our cast members that are here. So I'm going to go ahead and get started. So thank you very much, and I hope you enjoy the show. My name is Richard Marting, and I'm the drama director at Godinez Fundamental High School, and I am proud to present to you our first ever online performance of a show. We will be doing selections from John Carini's Almost Maine. Almost Maine is a play about a fictional town of Almost in the state of Maine.
Mr. Marting, I think you have to unmute unmute yourself so that we I think we lost the audio in the live stream.
Stay after our performance. We're going to have a live question answer session with most of the cast, and hopefully they can get some feedback and hear your thoughts about the show. Thank you so much for coming and tuning in, and not coming out, but sitting in the comfort of your home as you watch our performance. Well, thank you again. Here are selections from Almost Maine.
Sandrine.
Jimmy.
Hey.
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 Hey. Hey.
How you doing?
I'm doing good, doing good. How are you?
I'm doing good, doing good. How are you?
Doing great. How are you?
Great, great. How are you?
Great, great.
Oh, that's great.
Yeah.
That's great.
Yeah.
That's great.
Yeah.
That's great.
Yeah.
You look great.
Oh, no.
You do. You look so great.
Thanks, Jimmy.
So pretty. So pretty.
Thanks.
Here, have a seat.
Oh, I can't.
Oh, come on. I haven't seen you in 12 months. And months
Yeah.
and months and months. And how does that even happen? Live in the same town as someone and you never see them?
I don't know.
I mean, I haven't seen you since that night before the morning when they woke up and you were just gone.
Yeah.
Look at you two tucked away in the corner. Luckily, I found you. Is the man and his lovely lady ready for another round?
Sure. We'll have
No, we're not together.
Well,
We're all set. Thanks.
well.
Okay.
All set.
Okay, yeah, we're good.
Okay. Well, holler if you need anything.
Okay.
No, really, you gotta holler. It's busy up in the front.
Okay.
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 So, you here with anybody or?
Yeah. Girls' night. I'm with the girls. I'm in the front.
Oh.
Actually, I just had to use the ladies' room. I should really get back.
Good, but I haven't seen you. They'll survive without you for a minute or two. So what's been here? Have a seat. What's been going on? What you been up to? Did
Well,
you know that I took over my dad's business?
yeah, it's great.
I run it now.
Heard that.
I'm running it.
I
Running
heard that.
the business.
Congratulations.
Running the whole show.
Good for
The
you.
whole
Good for you.
shebang. Yeah, thanks. we still do heating and cooling.
Right.
And we expanded too. We do rugs now. We dry them.
Huh?
It's a lot of work, a lot of work. I'm on call a lot. Holidays, weekends, you name it. Because, you know, heat goes, people die. It's serious.
Yeah.
Yeah. Like I do Thanksgivings, Christmases, because I like the guys who work for me. Like East, he also repairs sometimes. I let them have the day off so that they could be with their families. Since I'm all alone this year.
Right.
Yeah, I really don't have anybody anymore. My brother and sister got canceled. They left town.
I heard that.
And my mom and dad retired. Headed south.
Right.
Vermont.
Oh?
Yeah, I don't know if you heard, but then Spot went and died on me.
Oh, Jimmy, I didn't know that.
Yeah, he was old. It was his time. He was a good fish, though. But, so anyway, like I was saying, I really don't have anybody anymore, really. So, I was wondering if you would like to come over. It'd be fun. Catch up, hang out.
Jimmy,
And I forgot to tell you, don't forget Friday night special at the Moose Patty. Drinks are free if you're sad. So if you're sad or you two lovebirds ready for another couple of buds, just let me know. All right?
no, we're
Okay,
Okay.
okay.
so what do you say? Want to come over for fun?
No, Jimmy, I can't. I really can't. I gotta get back to the girls.
Nah, come on.
Yeah, well, you see, oh gosh, there's something I've been meaning to tell you for a while now. This is my bachelorette party. I've got a guy, Jimmy. There's a guy.
Oh,
Yeah.
wow.
Yeah.
Wow, that's... I thought you said you weren't going to do that. Get married. Thought it wasn't for you. You told me. Guess it just wasn't for you with me. So, who's the lucky guy?
Martin LaFair? You know him,
Yeah, the ranger guy over in Ashland.
yeah.
Wow.
Yeah.
He's a legend. Legendary. I mean, if you're lost on a mountain in Maine, he's the guy you want looking for you.
Yeah.
I mean, if you're lost out there in this big, bad northern world, Martin LaFair's the guy you want to have go out there and find you. And he found you.
Yeah. I thought you would have known. I thought you would have heard.
How would I have heard?
Well, you know, people talk.
Not about the things they know you don't want to hear, you don't. And I gotta be honest with you, that's not something I would have wanted to hear. So, when's the big event?
Tomorrow.
Really?
Yeah.
Well then. Hey,
What are you doing?
I'm getting our waitress. She said holler. Hey, what's her name again?
I don't know. She's new here.
Hey,
What are you doing?
we gotta celebrate. You got found, and you deserve it. He's quite a guy.
Jimmy.
And sorry, you're quite the girl, woman, person.
Jimmy.
Hey,
Whoa. Hey. What's that?
what?
That.
Oh, nothing. Tattoo. Hey,
What?
a tattoo. Hey,
Well, when'd you get that?
after you left. Hey,
Well, what's it of? What's it say?
nothing. Hey. Oh, no.
Villian?
Villain.
Who's Villian?
Villain. It's supposed to say villain.
It does. Well, why would you get a tattoo that says villain?
Cause
Because why?
just cause.
Just because
Just
why?
cause a guy's got a girl like you, well, I just think that losing a girl like you, driving a girl like you away, It's just criminal. It's villainy, and it should be punished. So I punished myself. I marked myself a villain, so girls would know to stay away. So I'd never have to go through what I went through with you again. Can I kiss you?
No. Hey, I said no.
Sorry.
You can get that undone, you know.
Yeah.
I got ahead.
Yeah. Hey, I'm glad you got found.
Thanks, Jimmy.
You were waving me down. I saw you, but it's so busy up in the front. This is bachelorette party. Those girls. Good thing it's not drink free if you're glad, because those girls are wicked glad. I had to find my way to find you, but I did it. I found you. So, what you need? What can I do for you? Another bud?
I'm okay. I'm good. Thanks.
Oh, pal. Remember, Moose Patty special. Drinks are free if you're sad. Okay? Just tell me if you're sad, and you'll drink free. Just say the word. Let me know, cause I know from sad, and you're looking pretty sad. Okay. Well, my name is Villian, so if you need anything, ask for Villian.
Villian?
Yeah.
Hi.
Hi.
I'm not sad. I would like another bed.
All right.
Villian?
Yeah.
I'm glad you found me.
I'm glad you found me. That's adorable.
Lando,
Huh?
hey, I need to talk to you.
Yeah, okay. What's up? You okay? I thought you weren't coming over tonight because of Sandrine's bachelorette party thing.
Lando, hey, I want it back.
Huh?
I want it back.
What?
All the love I gave to you, I want it back.
What?
I've got yours in the car.
I don't understand.
All the love you gave to me, I've got it in the car.
What are you talking about?
I don't want it anymore. I've decided. We're done.
What?
I've decided. We're done. And so the best thing to do is return the love you gave to me. It's the right thing to do.
Well, I'm not sure I want it,
I've got yours in the car.
but you said,
I can go get it, or you can go get it.
well, I don't think I want it.
Well, I don't want it anymore. What am I supposed to do with it now that I don't want it?
Well, I don't know.
Well, under the circumstances, I don't think it's right for me to keep it. So I'm giving it back.
Under what circumstances? Gail, I don't understand what are you doing? Need help?
Nope, I got it. It's not heavy.
And this is,
All the love you gave to me. Yeah,
wow, that's a lot.
yeah,
Whole lot.
yeah.
Well, what the heck am I supposed to do with all this? I mean, I don't think I even have room.
Well, I guess you'll find a room for it, won't you? And now it's only fair for you to give me mine back because I want it back. All the love I gave you. Yeah. So go get it, Lendo. Go get it. Please. Now.
Oh, okay.
What is that?
It's all the love you gave me.
There's no way. That is not. Is that all the love I gave you?
Yep.
Oh. Okay.
Hey. What's wrong?
I told you we're done.
Why do you keep saying that?
Because when I asked you if you ever thought we were gonna get married, remember when I asked you that? Back in December. It was snowing.
Yeah.
Well, when I asked you that, you got so quiet, and everybody said that right there and there, you should have told me everything.
Everybody who?
Everybody.
Who?
Marvelyn said,
Marvelyn said that.
yes, Marvelyn.
Marvelyn said that.
Yes, Marvelyn.
Like she's an expert.
Yes, Marvelyn said that. How you got so quiet was all I needed to know. And she's right. You don't love me.
What? Gail,
And
no.
I've been trying to fix that. I've been trying to make you love me more by giving you every bit of love I have. And now I don't have anything. And that's not good for a person. So I want it back. I'm taking it with me.
What? Where are you going?
I need to get away from things.
What? What things? There aren't any things in this town to get away from.
Yes, they are. You are the things in this town I need to get away from. And I just need to think and start all over. And right now, your love is all I have. And I can't go around giving your love to other guys because that just doesn't seem right.
Other guys. There are other guys?
No, not yet, but I'm assuming there will be.
Gail.
And so now that I know that you're not ready to do what comes next for people who've been together for a quite long time, I think that we're done.
Why? Gail.
And right now, the best thing to do is return the love we gave to each other and call it even. Oh gosh, it's not even at all. Is that really all the love I gave you? I mean, what kind of person am I if that's all the love I gave you? I know I gave you more. Lando, I know it. Did you lose it?
What? Gail, no.
Lando, did you lose it? Because I know I gave you more than that. And I think you're pulling something on me. And this is not a good time to pull something on me.
I'm not putting something on you. I wouldn't do that to you. It's just, I think, gosh. I think maybe you should just take what you came for. And maybe I'll see you later.
Lando, what is this?
It's a ring, Gail.
What?
It's a ring.
What? Well, this isn't. Oh, Lando, this is a ring. Is this a ring you give to someone who you've been together for a quite long time when you want to let them know that you're ready to do what comes next for people who've been together for a quite long time?
Yep.
Oh. But all the love I gave to you, where is it?
It's right there, Gail.
But
It's right there. It is. It's right there. You gave me so much over the years.
11.
over the 11 years.
11. Yeah.
Yeah, you gave me so much that I just didn't know what to do with it all. I had to put some in the garage, some in the shed. And after you asked me if I wanted to get married, there was so much of it ever coming in that I just didn't know what to do with it all. So I had to ask my dad for suggestions, and he said if I had a ring yet. I said no. He said get her one. It's time. When there's that much of that stuff coming in, that's about the only place you can put it. And he said it all fit. And he was right. That thing looks a lot bigger than it looks. So there it is. All the love you gave me. Just not in the same form as when you gave it.
Yeah.
You still want it back?
Yes, I do.
Well, then take it.
Can I keep all that?
Yeah.
Thank you. Oh, Lendo, a ring wasn't what I was asking for.
It is. I had to get you one. It was way past time. And it's honorable.
Well, it's very beautiful. Oh, Lando, I'm so sorry. It's just that when I was at Sandra Ray's bachelor party,
I know.
she and Martin are already getting married, and that got me thinking about us.
Shh.
And Marvelyn said,
Shh.
I believe you, Dean. I'm just saying.
It was bad, Shell. Bad.
I hear you, but
You're not listening.
no, you're not listening because I'm
Real
trying to tell you I had a pretty bad time myself.
No, there's no way.
It's pretty bad, Dina.
Really?
Yeah.
Okay. So,
He said he didn't like the way I smelled.
what?
Tom told me he didn't like the way I smelled. Never has.
Todd Dunleavy said he didn't like the way you smell?
Yeah.
When?
When he picked me up, we're backing out my driveway, and all of a sudden he starts breathing hard. Hyper,
Ventilating.
ventilating, yeah. And he stops and gets out of the truck, and he says he's sorry, but he can't go out with me because he doesn't like the way I smell. Never has.
Never has. When has he smelled you before?
I don't know, around.
Well, gee.
Anyway, he said he thought he'd be able to overlook it, the way I smelled, but that wasn't going to be possible after all because he couldn't breathe. Something about allergic.
Allergic?
Yeah. And he said it wasn't me. It wasn't me. It was something about the woman and the lengths we go. Yeah, and the lengths we go to smell nice. And whatever it is I used to smell nice just doesn't smell very nice.
Perfume.
Yeah, just doesn't smell very nice to him. No offense. And he got out of the truck and left me sitting there in his truck, in my driveway.
Because he didn't like the way you smelled?
Yeah.
Wait, you don't even use any kind of perfume, do you?
No.
I don't mind the way you smell. Matter of fact,
Hey,
I think you smell great.
thanks. Anyway, he said he'd come by tomorrow to pick up his truck. And would I mind please rolling the windows down for him to air it out overnight?
But there's nothing to air out. Todd has issues.
Yeah. What are you doing?
Doing something to his truck.
Dean!
We're doing something to his truck. You're too nice.
Dean!
Dean, we're doing something to his truck.
Dean!
We are.
We're not doing nothing to his truck. Relax.
Jerk. You should be so lucky getting to go out with you. Yeah.
Anyway, pretty bad, huh?
Yeah. And a little sad, too.
Yeah. Well, I'm guessing I'm the big winner tonight, right? And I get to pick tomorrow, and I pick bowling. Supper at the snowmobile club, couple of beers at Moose Patty, hang out.
I didn't say you're the big winner.
What?
Did I say you're the big winner?
No, but
Oh, that's pretty sad, Shell. And bad. But you didn't win.
what do you mean?
You didn't win.
You can be being told you smell bad?
Yeah.
Well then.
Mine's face broke.
What?
His face broke. Yeah.
His...
Face broke.
How did his face break?
When we were dancing.
Dancing? Darren Lamont took you dancing?
Yeah.
Come to the rec center?
Yeah.
Oh, that's nice. That's fun.
Yeah.
Wish someone would take me dancing. I wouldn't have expected that from him. It must have been so fun.
Yeah. Was. Till his face broke.
What happened?
But we did that thing where you pay, you get a lesson, and then you dance all night. They teach together dancing. How to dance together.
Oh, that's nice. That's fun.
Yeah, and we learned that thing where you throw the girl up and over. And well, Darren was having a hard time figuring out the move, how to do it. And it's so easy. So I thought maybe if once through, we switched and I showed him how to do his part and he did mine. And well, Darren's not a very big guy. I mean, he's little man.
He really is, isn't he?
Yeah, never realized it before. He sounded taller on the phone.
He does.
Yeah, so anyways, we switched so I can show him how to do his part. And well, I'm pretty strong and he's just small.
He is, isn't he?
Yeah, and I threw him up and over. And well, I threw him over. And he fell and landed on his face. Ocular orbital bone fracture.
Oh.
Had to take him to the emergency room.
Oh, that's a drive.
38 miles.
Yep.
And he cried.
Really?
Full way. Asked me to please call his mom to come get him. No. And she did ask me to please leave.
Oh, Dean, I'm sorry.
It's all right. He was a lousy dancer anyways.
Most of them are.
Yeah. What?
That's just pretty bad.
Yep. So I'm guessing I win.
Oh, yeah, no question. That right there might make you the biggest winner of all time.
Yep.
Baddest state girl of all time.
Yep.
Congratulations.
Thank you.
So what do you pick tomorrow?
Bowling. Supper at the snowmobile club. A couple of beers at Moose Patty. Hang out.
Sounds good.
What?
Dean, I don't know, just sometimes I don't know why I bother going out. I mean, I know why. It's because you gotta go out. But I'm getting real scared because I've been going out and nothing's coming of it, you know? I feel like I'm ready to have chances.
Oh, don't say that. Don't say that.
I don't have to bother going out. I mean, I don't like it, Dina. I hate it. I hate going out on these dates. I mean, I don't want to spend my Friday night hanging out with some guy I might maybe like, but I could be hanging out with someone I know I like you know?
Yeah.
I mean, that was rough tonight. In the middle of Todd telling me he didn't like the way he smelled. I mean, he doesn't smell that great.
Not many of them do.
And just got so sad.
Oh, but it wasn't you. It was
I know, but after he said that, all I could think about was how much in this world makes me feel good lately or makes much sense anymore. I got really scared, Dean, because there's got to be something at this stage of the game. There's got to be something that at least makes you feel good or makes sense. What's the point, right?
Yeah.
But then I kind of came out of feeling sad, and I actually felt kind of okay because I realized that there is one thing at this stage of the game. There is one thing that makes me feel really good and does make sense. And it's you. It's always been you.
Huh?
Nothing.
Okay. Well, I should get going. Cat's getting lonely lately.
Oh, yeah, I'm only going into the mill early tomorrow. Then I'll be done before noon. So I can pick you up around lunchtime?
Yeah, no, I don't think.
Oh, they got the craft fair going on at church tomorrow. Maybe we can hit that before bowling.
I don't know, because you know what? I kind of forgot, Shelly.
Well,
I've got a big day tomorrow. Gotta be up at the Crackle Cracks to open the salon. We're doing Sandrine St. Pierre's wedding tomorrow. We're doing the bride's hair and the bridesmaid's hair and the mom's hair and the makeup and the nails. And I don't know if I'll be up for anything afterwards.
Well, I can just come get you whenever you're done, like you planned.
All day. We might need to do touch-ups for the wedding pictures, and I don't know when we'll be done, you know?
Well, we can just skip bowling and do supper at the snowmobile club.
Exhausted, so I don't know.
Well, just call me whenever you're done and I'll come get you. Like,
Hey, well, maybe we ought to give it a couple of days and see when we both have the time. And
well, the craft fair is only this weekend, so.
You know what? I'm gonna head. Okay?
Okay.
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 Bye.
Bye. Hey, Dean. Whoa!
Whoa! Shelly, hey! What? You okay?
Yeah.
What the?
What
What was that? You okay? What just happened there?
I just fell.
Well, I know, I saw.
No, I think I just fell in love with you there, Dina.
Shelly!
Oh, yeah. That's what that was. Me falling in love with you.
Shelly, what are you doing? Come on, get up!
No, Dina,
Would you cut that out?
I can't help it. It just kind of came over me. I fell in love with you, Dina.
Shelly, I'm your best friend in the whole world, and I don't quite know what you're doing or what you're going on about, but what are you talking about? What are you saying? Shelly, you're my friend, and I love that, but I don't. I mean, yeah, it's true. You're about the only thing that feels really good and makes sense in this world to me, too. You make me feel like I'm not going to become that crazy cat lady. But now, what you've done and what you've said, well, it makes me feel like I am for sure going to become that crazy cat lady because me and my best friend in the whole entire world isn't making sense to me right now. And that doesn't feel good. And I think I'm really mad at you because you can't take it back. Once it's out there, something like that, and now it's just hanging there. And what do you mean? We're friends. Best friends. And there's a line when you're friends that you can't cross, and you crossed it.
know this isn't going to be very easy, but I was just out there all alone in the world, and I got so scared because all I could think about was how I had no place in this world. But then I just, out of nowhere, realized that there was one place in this world that I did have, and that was with you. So I flew, and I took a taxi to get to you. I just had to come see you. Thank God you're... Oh. Wait, I'm sorry. You're not... This is the house. I am so sorry. Does Daniel Harding live here? I'm looking for Daniel Harding.
You're looking for...
Looking for Daniel Harding, yeah. He lives here. I thought, but... Oh, he doesn't, does he? Oh, I am so sorry. I am so embarrassed. Who is this woman? What is she doing here? I just honestly thought he'd be here. I always thought he'd be here. Always. Do you know him? Big guy, big, tall guy, played basketball, all Eastern Maine, center, strong. Do you know him? Played hockey too.
Well,
Don't even answer that. I know that's a horrible question to ask a person who lives in a small town. As if everybody who lives in small towns knows everybody else. I can't believe I asked that. I don't live here anymore, but when I did, I hated it when people assumed I knew everybody in town just because it was small. It was worse than when they'd ask if we had plumbing way up there, because, people in small towns don't really know each other any better than they do in big towns. You know that. I mean, you know who you know and you don't know who you don't know, just like anywhere else. I'm so sorry to have bothered you. I was just so sure. When his parents passed away, he kept the house, I heard. He lived here, he stayed here. I thought he was one of the ones who stayed. I didn't stay, I went away.
most people do.
Yeah, and I guess he did too. I never thought he would. I guess I just lost track. You gotta hold on to people or you lose them. Wish there was something you could do to keep them in when you need them. Oh, there he is. Perfect. Oh, it's cold. I forgot.
Yeah.
I can't believe I took a taxi here from Bangor to see him.
You took a taxi all the way from Bangor?
Yup.
That's 163 miles.
Yeah, this place is a little farther away from things than I remember.
Why did you do that?
Because I could only fly as close to Bangor, and I needed to get to him as fast as I could.
Why?
Because I want to answer a question he asked me.
Oh?
The last time I saw him, he asked me a very important question, and I didn't answer it. And that's just not a very nice thing to do to a person.
Well, that's being a little hard on yourself, don't you think?
He asked me to marry him.
Oh. And you...
Didn't answer him? No. And that's why I'm here, to answer him. I mean, I didn't answer him in the first place because I didn't have an answer at that time. I mean, I was going off to college, and the night before I'm about to go off and do what I hope and dream, he asked me, "Will you marry me?" I mean, come on. I was leaving in the morning. What was I supposed to do?
I don't know.
I mean, I told him I'd have to think about it, and that I'd think it over overnight, and that I'd be back before the sun came up with an answer. And then I left him standing right there. And I didn't come back with an answer before the sun came up, or at all.
That sounds like an answer to me.
No, that wasn't an answer. I just went off into the world, and that's not an answer. And I think
What?
he thought I'd say yes.
Well, a guy's probably not going to ask a girl that question unless he thinks she's going to say yes.
I know, and I'm afraid he probably waited up all night hoping for me to come by. And I just want to tell him that I know now that you can't do a thing like not answer a question like the one he asked me. You can't do that to a person, especially to someone you love.
You loved him?
Well, I don't know if... I mean, we were kids. Yes, I did. I do. I feel like I dashed his hopes and dreams.
Oh, come on. You give yourself too much credit. He was young, and that's all you need to get your hopes dashed. Be young. and everybody starts young. So everybody gets their hopes dashed. And besides, I don't really think you dashed his hopes. Because if you dash somebody's hopes, it's kind of a nice way to let him down. Because it hurts, but it's quick. And, you could have just said no, but you didn't say no. You said nothing. And that's killing hope. Long, slow, painful way. Because it's still there, it's just hanging on. It never really goes away. And that's kind of like giving somebody a little less air to breathe every day till they die.
Yeah. Okay, well, thank you.
Huh? For what?
I don't know.
Goodbye, Hope.
Goodbye. Ugh, I'm so sorry to have bothered you. It was just, I was all alone out there in the world with no place in it, and I realized what I'd done. Wait, you called me Hope. How did you know my name? Daddy?
Hello, Hope.
Daddy, I didn't.
I know.
I didn't.
I know.
I didn't even.
I know.
You're so
I know.
small.
Yeah, I lost a lot of hope. That'll do a number on you.
Daddy, I'm so sorry I never came back.
Shh. It's okay. Because you know something? You're early.
What?
You're early. You said you'd be back to an answer to my question before the sun came up. And jeez, I'm crow, the sun's not even close to being up yet. It only went down a few hours ago. And, that's good of you. So, a taxi all the way from Bangor?
Yep.
Just to tell me...
Yeah.
Dad, who's there?
Oh, just somebody needs directions.
It's awful late for directions.
Yeah, Suzette, listen. I'll be right in.
Okay.
I hope you find it, Hope. Your place in the world. Goodbye.
Goodbye, Daddy. Yes. Yes.
All right. Well, thank you so much for coming on out and being able to watch the show with us. We've got some of our performers who are in those scenes here with us tonight, and like to do a question and answer if they can put their cameras on. We've got a few questions from our viewers, our audience. So Anthony, Lex, Camilla, Leslie, thank you, Sophia. Put your cameras on and Great. So one of the questions that came on out was how long have the students been involved in their programs? So I'm just going to, since we're in no particular order, going to call on people, and maybe you can tell us how long you've been involved in drama. Start with Anthony.
For me, I've been in drama this is my 3rd year. Drama 3, yeah.
Did you have any, and if you had any experience in at the intermediate level in San Diego Unified, would love for you to share that. Anthony, any experience?
No.
All at Godinez, okay? And then we'll go Leslie, then Lex, and Sophia, okay?
This is also my 3rd year in drama.
Okay.
I have been in drama for 4 years at Godinez, and I did 2 years in middle school, so 6 years.
Oh, great. Which middle school?
I went to Mendez Fundamental.
All right, excellent.
For me, it's the same as Lex, all 4 years at Godinez and then 2 years at middle school. I went to Mendez also.
Okay, great. And we do have Camilla. Her camera's not working, but she can talk. So Camilla, can you share your involvement in theater?
Hi. Yeah, I joined in my sophomore year, so I've been in it for 3 years, but I was in choir in middle school for 3 years.
Yeah, and you have a little bit different experience with performing.
Oh yeah, I do a lot of tech as well. I have more fun with tech, but drama is also a lot more fun. So this is like my first time acting, so it was different.
Whenever I think of Camilla, I just see her backstage with a headset on. That's the image in my mind, but she did a great job performing. So another question that came out was, how long did it take to rehearse this performance? Some scenes, some people got through a little bit quicker than others. We did have a performance time in class, but some people did rehearse outside of class. Anyone like to take that, answer that question for their scene?
I think we started in September, right? August or September? September. And we filmed our scene, or Sophia and I filmed our scene late November. So we kind of had like a month-ish. But yeah, it was a lot quicker than like our normal like in-person scene.
In-person performances, right? We had originally hoped to have things performed sooner, but with the advent of online learning and the stress of all that was going on, the students finally confided we were moving too fast. So we had to slow things down a little bit. And at that point, everyone kind of was left up to their own pacing. Anthony, you want to comment? You guys actually had 3 people, 3 actors in your scene. That was kind of unique. Did that affect how long you guys had to rehearse?
Yeah, it did. Not all of us had the same schedule, so some people were free, some people weren't. So that was probably the most difficult part, getting everybody together on the single time to get ready. And that's probably why it took longer than most others. Yeah.
Leslie, Sophia, Camilla, anyone else want to comment about the time it took to rehearse or perform, or did it just kind of follow the same pattern as Lex described?
Yeah, well, I'm the same group as Anthony. I agree, it did take us a lot more longer since like we all had different schedules. Like we tried like our best to rehearse like during class, but like we weren't getting the memorization down, so we had to do that after school. But it was so hard to meet up all together. Yeah.
We had a question that kind of connected everything we're talking about here, and that was, how was it rehearsing your scripts online? What were some of the challenges? How did you overcome them? Who'd like to comment about that? Yeah, go for it, Sophia.
Just rehearsals were different because like you're just confined to like a box. You can't really move around like you would on stage, and also like your facial expressions have to be kind of more subtle compared to being on stage where you can be like big, you have to make big gestures and everything. It's just more like film acting, and you have to make sure you're looking at the camera instead of, another actor. It's just a total different experience than, in-person theater.
Absolutely. Other?
I want to add. Oh, I want to add about more about the rehearsing because like when we were like in school, it was so much more easier to rehearse because the person would be right there with you rehearsing lines like right on the spot, like there'd be immediate response. But because we're doing it online, there's sometimes a delay. So whenever we say our line, we have to wait a while, or like some like specifically for my scene, there were times we had to like talk over each other because of how awkward it was, and like it wouldn't work out like with because of the delay. But then after we finished recording it, there was an even bigger delay that kind of helped it because like the lines were still ended up overlapping, but they weren't on time with each other. But it worked out in a way.
Lex, you want to comment?
Yeah, so like Sophia said, you're really restrained to just like a little box, and usually in live theater, your movements are pretty big, you know, because they have to be seen from the back of the theater. So that was different. And also, I don't know why, because it was online, at least for me personally, like I kept stumbling on lines, and usually I don't. Like I memorize pretty quickly, but I don't know why. Just I printed it out for myself. I tried kind of mimicking that whole like realistic, like in person kind of thing, but it still kind of made me stumble a bit. And Sophia and I both, because of our scene, it was a very quick paced back and forth, like cutting each other off, and having to time that on Zoom as well because Zoom has a slight lag.
Yeah.
Was really challenging.
Yeah, a few other. I'm sorry, Leslie. Do you want to comment as well?
I feel like for our group, it was kind of like easy, like we got it right away. So we didn't have that many challenges.
Right. And every group seemed to have, it was unique, definitely. Interesting about filming online, a couple of things I noticed as a director is students who did, like Lex was saying, students who normally could memorize quickly. And most of the kids in my advanced class, they pick things up. All the kids in this performance were in 3 or 4 year of drama. Memorization was a challenge this year for the first time ever for the advanced class. It was shocking to me, but I think it's just everybody's head is kind of messed up from the year. And on a fun note, a lot of the scenes had kissing in it. We only saw, I think, one scene had kissing. And I got to tell you, it was, you know, it's always awkward to rehearse kissing on stage because they normally really do kiss when we rehearse it on stage. And obviously they weren't doing it here. They're miles apart, but the awkwardness was just as real. The giggleness and the weirdness. And I'm like, you guys are in different houses. What's going on? You're just going up over the camera. But awkwardness was totally genuine. So we've only got a little bit of time because we want to make sure that our audience can get to their next breakout session. But a question I had is, you guys have watched these performances a few times. You've been through some virtual performances. We're working on our next thing. What's something you have learned about performing virtually that you could share? And then I think that's probably gonna be our last question.
Well, I learned how to like properly like be able to record myself and like be more expressive, I guess, with like facial features. So yeah, that's something I guess I would say I learned.
Okay, anyone else want to comment on that? I think we got about 30 more seconds. Well, thank you everyone so much for coming on out and viewing. I hope you enjoy the rest of Boca de Oro. Lots of wonderful breakouts sessions this weekend. And I thank you so much to all my wonderful students who came on out tonight. Yay, you guys did fantastic. I'm so proud of you. I sent you all notes in the chat. I hope you noticed them. And have a great weekend, everyone. Thank you so much.